Tonight we get an exclusive look inside the place Jodi Arias will call home for years to come, her prison cell. No matter whether she gets death or life in prison, Jodi will be taken to Perryville Prison, to the Lumley unit and this cell. Officers open the door and we get an exclusive look into Jodi Arias' new home. The cell has a painted blue floor, a small bunk with a thin vinyl-covered mattress, some shelves, a porcelain sink and toilet. It's in the maximum security Lumley unit at Perryville Prison. And life or death, this cell is where Jodi Arias will live.
So it doesn't matter to her at first, life or death?
Because the death row, there's so few, there's only 2 of them. If you will, they're in the midst of the run where the maximum security inmates are housed.
These fenced-in areas are where Jodi will get to spend 6 hours a week in recreation time. At first, it has to be all alone. And with death, it will stay that way. Arias getting her meals through this slot in the door. But if Arias instead gets life, her time here will improve fairly quickly. After a month with perfect behavior, she's eligible to spend $80 a week in the prison store for food and supplies. She can eat breakfast and dinner in the dining area with other inmates. She can get a job that will pay her between 10 and 50 cents an hour, do origami and pencil drawing activities. And group counseling sessions with 11 other inmates will be offered. But during those, she will be locked in place.
Their ankles are in cuffs. There's a slide bar that goes over that so that they could not get up out of the chair and try and attack or touch another inmate.
The corrections staff at Perryville has been preparing for Arias' arrival by telling officers to keep a professional distance from her. They say they'll be watching her and her interaction with other inmates very closely.
This is a high-profile inmate. I think the concern about possible manipulation is legitimate, and so better to be forewarned than not.